everybody, this is TZM Avery, and I am here today recording some more Epiphany! Alright, so we just picked up journal number 2. Oh, I'm playing these straight through, by the way, just because I need to pre-record some things. So that's going to be a little bit difficult to have you guys talk to me, but there's something drawn here. Switch down, switch up. Oh, I think I'll hang on to this. Okay. Picked up switch drawing. A note torn in half. It's useless without its pair. Check the clock to my bed. Torn note left half. Alright, well now that I know where the secret rooms are, I just need to remember the combination to the other place. Just go! Out the door! Alright, so the combination. Moon, target, Elder Wand. I don't know. Let's go. Run, moon, target, Elder Wand. Up the stairs. Over here? Yes. The panel is rotating! Alright, so moon, target, Elder Wand. Let's go. Alright. Oh, gosh dang it, I keep doing that. I don't want to stay in the guest room. Noom. Run! This is kind of exciting. And definitely very interesting. Alright. Readouts are all at 0. Nothing happens when I turn the dial. Blah, blah. Let's go check upstairs really quick. Okay. Oh, let's check the note, because I remember that it said something. Note from chest. Alright, 57 amps. Move the lever. Appears to be locked in place. I don't think I can move it a millimeter. Lots of buttons here, but I'm guessing the big red one with the lightning bolt symbol is the one that switches on the power. Just a hunch. Yes. I don't like that sound. Center. Gauge is set and cannot be moved at this time. Oh great, it's a math thing. We'll set it to 33 right now. Yes. Left. Okay, so I need it to be set to 57. So... oh. Well... let's see what I can take away. This is gonna be fun. Reduces amps by 9, 14, 21, or 34. I'm gonna write these down. 9, 14, 31, 24. And you'll see why in a minute. Alright, to move it to center. Yes. Okay, so 33 minus 9. No. 33 minus 14 does not make 7. 33 minus 9, 14, 31, 24. I don't think I wrote that down very well. No, and 24. No. Wait. Yeah, 9, 14, 21, or 21, or 34. There we go, I messed it up. 9, 14, 21, or 34. Alright, and then we'll switch it to center again. We need it to be 57 amps. Ah! 56 amps. Oh. So 56 amps. This is simple math, really. Minus 9. I just want it at -9. And +10. There we go. That should be good. Total amps, 57. Sweet! That was easy. Alright. I actually like that noise. What's this? There's something drawn here. Ah, more switches. Taking this with me. And more reading! Okay, let's see. I'm 5 minutes in. Okay. January 1st, 1933. Celebrated the new year by building snowmen and igloos with Anna in the yard. Elizabeth tossed a snowball at the back of my head and it dribbled all down the back of my coat. Of course, after that point it was an all-out war. After the three of us had our fill of pasting each other in the face, we headed to a cleft in the hill at the back of the graveyard and carved my brother's family crest into a rock there. I told Anna that what it represented, but I don't know if she quite understood. She will when she's older, when she asks about the uncle she never met. Miss you, Danny. Oh, we're getting close to 1994. Elizabeth's flying to Athens for a week to attend the annual Archaeological Society conference. Trying to come up with things for Anna to do while she's away. What do 6-year-olds do for fun anyway? When I was 6, I'm pretty sure I just dug in the yard from sunup to sundown, but Anna's not much into that anymore. She's not much into Princess or Ken or Barbie either. She does love to explore, though. Maybe I'll set up a little scavenger hunt for her around the grounds. Anything to keep her out of the lower chamber. How she keeps finding ways to sneak in, I'll never know. Interesting postcard from Elizabeth. Maybe I'm reading too much into it. Probably nothing. Since discovering the tablet, I have wondered about the purpose of the concave indentation at the center of the stone. On a whim, I placed a small fragment of the orange-colored mineral I had chipped away from the chamber walls into the empty space. Within seconds, the crystal glowed white-hot and shattered into glitter-sized pebbles, one of which grazed my cheek and left a bloody trough in its wake. What was that one? That was one crystal the size of my thumbnail. What would happen if I tried it with the size of my fist? Caught Anna down into the lower chamber. Again! I tried to explain how unsafe it was for her down there, but she remains defiant. It's clear the trick bookcase isn't enough to keep her out. Even as I keep changing the book that triggers the mechanism, I will need to install a door that provides better security. Probably a good idea to do this anyway, as my experiments with the tablet's reactions to surrounding minerals reveal sustained volatility. A major breakthrough. Today I placed one of the ruby stones and one of the emerald stones in the tablet, and something truly miraculous happened. They made a duplicate of the pickaxe I had sitting on the dais directly in front of the tablet. The two stones disappeared, but they did not shatter like the single minerals. The second pickaxe is, as far as I can tell, an exact copy of the original in every way. Even the scuffs and chips are there. How is this possible? How is this possible? Obviously, the tablet is the most important discovery ever made by mankind. Elizabeth thinks we should continue to keep it a secret, and I agree with her 100%. At least until we know more about it. If I start taking my meals in the chamber instead of the dining room, I should be able to experiment 18 hours a day, maybe more if I'm willing to sacrifice something trivial as sleep. December 10th. I believe I now filled 47 notebooks with the findings of my experiments, yet I still feel as if I'm barely any closer to understanding the tablet or its power. Where did it come from? What about the pagans who, according to locals, worshipped this spot centuries ago? Did they create it? What happened to them? I have a theory about the tablet. I believe it's an ancient, far more ancient than man, older than the pagans who once worshipped here. It is ancient, excuse me. I believe it is the relic of another race entirely, one that preceded us, and not necessarily human. But why was it left here in this catacomb beneath the earth, long forgotten until Elizabeth and I happened to stumble upon it? How could a race with the ability to construct such a marvel just vanish off the planet? I fear these are questions for which I will never find answers. Roland keeps popping up when I least expect him. He's become like the mailman. Neither rain nor snow can keep him away. He's always offering to help, which I do appreciate, but I remain reluctant to tell him about the tablet or the minerals in the lower chamber. I fear the tablet contains a power far greater than I can possibly understand at this point, and to reveal its existence to anyone else is to play dice with my family's safety. Not that I think Roland would ever harm us, but I can't take that risk. How well can any of us know anyone? Very strange reaction from the tablet today. Oh, we're in 1994. Inserting a random assortment of elements triggered a blast of white light, followed by a brief vision that struck me speechless. Almost as if a hole had been cut in the fabric of the universe, allowing me a brief glimpse into an alternate existence. But as quickly as the vision appeared, it vanished. I tried to replicate the instance, but even using the same combination of materials does not trigger a duplicate reaction. I fear it is not just the presence of the different minerals in this case, but also the exact proportions that elicit such a response from the tablet. I will start weighing out the stones from this point onward. February 1st. I deeply regret even mentioning the tablet to Roland. His consistent questions about its various reactions and the rare minerals are wearing me down. Telling him about my experiment was, I see now, a mistake. He talks of little else. Gone are the days when we can kick back with a few beers and talk about other interests. For him, there is the tablet and the tablet only. I've seen the way which she looks at him when he drops by, how her face lights up like the sun and her eyes sparkle. I used to get that look all the time, but it's been an infrequent guest in this house for some time now. I always wondered about that week in Greece when he unexpectedly popped up. I trust Elizabeth with my life, but even she is human. Humans are weak and make mistakes. Another breakthrough. I've begun fusing different minerals into a single object. By doing so and placing said object in the tablet's recess, the tablet reacts to both elements in proportionate measures. Each mineral on its own is too unstable to do anything but shatter when used on the tablet, but pair it with a second mineral and wonders are revealed. At first I thought duplicating the pickaxe was a fluke, an accident I would never be able to reproduce. How wrong I was. I have successfully recreated the combination of minerals, one green, one purple, and now I have 5 extra pickaxes to show for it. The monetary implications of this knowledge have me reeling. With the ability to duplicate anything perfectly, my family and I will never have lack of wealth. But then along come the moral implications to temper with starry-eyed greed. How can I say it is right to use the tablet for financial gain? What larger uses could the tablet have? An optimist might believe this artifact is capable of saving humanity, but I am no optimist. Well, you could duplicate organs and stuff like that. That would actually be really awesome. All I can think about is how the dark hearts of our race would use the tablet to rule over the weak, as the rich have done time immemorial. Dear heaven, how could I ever let out the outside world know about this? To distract myself from the tremendous responsibility Elizabeth and I must shoulder, I can. Shoulder. I can do nothing but focus on my work, my experiments. What if I were to use 3 stones instead of 2? What if I use minerals beyond those found in the lower chamber? What if I were to attempt to duplicate something living? Tried switching out the green mineral and the purple-green combination for the blue one this afternoon. Instead of duplicating the pickaxe, it disintegrated it in a dazzling display of light, and a mere 5 seconds after I placed the stones in the tablet. Thank heaven I wasn't standing on the dais when it happened. I finally did it. I told Ronald to piss off. I hosted my annual pro-American Independence Day barbecue and invited Roland out of obligation, and the man would not stop asking me to take him to the lower chamber to show him the tablet. I refused, repeatedly, until I finally lost my temper. I probably had a bit too much to drink, but the kettle was ready to boil. I told him to leave and never return. Elizabeth was furious with me and spent the rest of the evening in the house. The remainder of our guests, just a few locals like my barber and the mail carrier, stuck around a while longer out of courtesy, but I could tell they felt awkward at the scene I'd made, and I don't blame them. When I finally talked to Elizabeth about it, my suspicions about the nature of their friendship came up, and she was livid. Every ill feeling we had about each other was dredged up, and we let our banners of righteous indignation fly. By the end of it, I was on my knees begging for her forgiveness, but I still slept in the guest room. She embraced me this morning, signaling that I had obtained some modicum of forgiveness, but I couldn't tell if it was like our fights before. But I could tell it wasn't like our fights before. I'd gone too far this time. Came downstairs to the lower chamber this morning and found Anna there. Not an uncommon occurrence, but this time she was playing with the minerals right at the base of the tablet. As soon as she saw the look on my face, I could tell she knew she was in serious trouble. Then I did something I promised myself I'd never do. I spanked her. I instantly regretted it, and I tried to explain that the reason she was so angry was because I was worried about her safety. She just ran upstairs without a word. She hasn't seen what those stones are capable of. She doesn't understand that they could kill her in an instant. Why do I feel like the bad guy? I love her more than I love anything in the world, but I cannot allow this to become a need to get burned to learn about fire situation. When am I going to get off my lazy ass and install a security door down there? Enough is enough. I will delay no longer and start looking at the options first thing tomorrow morning. And that was... and all these crossed out days. Just a minute, I have to... No, that's not the one I wanted to look at. That was in August, and then I'm guessing she died in September. Another torn note, maybe this fat. Stop for the key. Picked up note right half. Oh, are you really gonna do this to me, game? Check the... stopped. Check the stopped clock for the key to my bed room. Check the stopped clock for the key to my bedroom. Oh, this noise again. Alright, the stopped clock. There are plenty of clocks downstairs. Maybe there was a clock upstairs that I didn't notice. Let's go check. Oh, wait. What time? Okay, that's enough. That's enough for this episode. So we're getting deeper into this, huh? Yeah. Well, I guess they split up for reasons more than their daughter's death. Really sad. Anyways. I hope you guys are enjoying this game as much as I am. This is really interesting and really exciting and also really sad. I hope it has a better ending. And, well, you never know with these kinds of games. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this game as much as I am, and I will see you in the next video. Bye! Let's go! Run! I mean, you walk pretty fast, so I guess you're okay. Who needs a gym membership when you walk as fast as you do? The crosshairs moving target was this one, right? Yeah. Sweet! Cool. I made it in one place. It's shiny. Press the button with the flame icon on it? I don't know if I want to.